Hello, I'm Christina Marlette, creator of Courageous Self-Care and the Balm, the Body Awareness Life Makeover membership, where we practice all the things that I'm sharing with you in this series. All right, so we're on our fifth day of self-care gifts. And so I'm going to sing to you. Singing time is here, and maybe you'd like to sing along we get to after we do number five, because maybe you remember number four, three, two, and one. All right, ready? No, you're not because you don't know this one. All right. So, on the fifth day of self-care, the gift I gave to me, the power of the pause. Open the trapdoor, intentional living, loving all the parts, and breath work to move stuck energy. Did you like how I put a pause in there? All right, so the power of the pause. Pausing is so important and so valuable, and the people who tend to want to experience courageous self-care in the bomb, pausing is not really part of the repertoire. So I love to work with high achieving, highly productive people whose lives look great on paper. And on the inside, it doesn't necessarily feel that way. That's how my life used to be for sure. And so pausing is a huge part of being, preventing burnout, preventing exhaustion and fatigue, and also living consciously. So the first time I heard about the power of the pause was as a speaker. It is so valuable for speakers to take a pause rather than just a constant barrage of information. A pause allows the speaker to gather, it allows the audience to have things sink in, to catch up, and to really notice if something's super important. So, not only in speaking is the power of the pause important, it's valuable in life. And I love to take a sacred pause on a regular basis to reflect. I was chatting with someone at a Christmas party recently, and she was one of those high achievers, performing at work, performing at home, looks perfect on the outside. The power of the pause came up, and she said, "Oh, I never pause. What does that mean?" And I said, "Oh, well, it means rather than setting your goal and working really hard to accomplish it, and then moving on to the next one, and then setting that goal and working hard to accomplish it and moving on, rather than just saying, okay, what's next? It's taking a mindful pause uh, during the day and also periodically to reflect, to gather, to feel gratitude, to like nature takes a pause. So we're part of nature. We should pause too. So when we do that, we get refreshed, we get energized, we feel fulfilled. If we're always chasing the next goal, it can be very easy to never feel fulfilled. But when we take a pause and we do something like what we do in the Balm, which is a Sacred Success Friday review, or a quarterly review, or a year-end review, we're gathering. And then we're less likely to make the same mistake over and over or to go through life unaware because we start to notice, like, oh, I don't make time for fun. Or, oh, I tend to show up in this way when really I'd rather show up in this way. Or we might notice, wow, I have really grown. I'm so proud of myself. And we give ourselves a pause to acknowledge ourselves. That's how we feel rich in life. That's how we feel fulfilled. That's how I don't experience exhaustion or fatigue or burnout, even though I have a lot on the go. And I attribute a lot of that to the power of the pause. So I invite you to incorporate the power of the pause into your days and to do it with consciousness and awareness. It makes a huge, huge difference. All right. Thank you for listening. I will see you again tomorrow.